Well, the Pennsylvania Game Commission, along with the Hawk Mountain Sanctuary, is about to take on a big project. Over the next 5 years, the groups will count the birds that live in Pennsylvania. And here to explain why this is taking place is avian recovery biologist Stefan Karkoff with the Pennsylvania Game Commission. Stefan, thank you so much for joining us. I know we got a lot to get to in a short period of time, but first I want to get to why is the commission making this happen?
Yeah, so again, like you said, we're trying to count the birds across Pennsylvania over the next 5 years during the breeding season. And this is important because as habitat changes across the state with development, species population is contracting or expanding, those numbers are going to go up or down. And this is actually the third attempt over the past 40 years to count these birds. The last atlas we did was 20 years ago, so we do them every 20 years. And this time around, we're going to be seeing differences from what we saw 20 years ago. So those changes in populations are going to provide us with the information we need to know moving forward with which species are in decline and if they need more conservation measures in order to help those declining populations.
Yeah, so I know this is going to happen over the next 5 years, but the question on everybody's mind, it certainly was on mine, how does one even count the birds, right? How do you know if you've counted that bird and that was the same bird you counted yesterday? How does one make sure that they have counted all the birds in Pennsylvania over the next 5 years?
Yeah, well, it's an impossibility to count every single bird in the state, every single individual. But what we've done is we've cut the state up into nearly 5,000 3-by-3-mile blocks. And the goal is to go out there across the landscape and submit checklists, is what they're called. So whenever you go out, you submit a checklist of the birds that you saw. And from wherever you submit that, it's going to fall inside one of those nearly 5,000 blocks. So if you're in a block and you see a robin, you submit that checklist and that American robin gets kind of populated for that block. And then you go to another block if you're at your neighbor's property or at your family cabin up in the northern tier and you see another species and you would report that species there, and now it kind of autofills in that block as well. So the goal is to not necessarily see every individual bird, but to fill as many of those 5,000 blocks for each species as possible.
Okay, and this is good information for volunteers. And speaking about volunteers, I know you are asking for them. How can people go about volunteering?
Yes, this project would not be possible without volunteers. There's the past two atlases have had nearly 2,000 volunteers helping statewide, and we need as many people as possible, all hands on deck. The easiest way to do it is to Google search or put into your URL Pennsylvania Breeding Bird Atlas, and it will take you to the eBird Pennsylvania Atlas page. And on that page, there's a bunch of resources, including a volunteer handbook on how to get involved. Basically, in a nutshell, you want to sign up as an eBird participant with a username and password. And then when you're submitting a checklist, if you're doing it on your phone, which most people are these days, you're going to want to access it through the Pennsylvania Atlas portal, which is explained how to do that in the volunteer handbook. And then that way, any data that you submit either on your desktop or via your phone goes into the data that's used to document the species as part of this atlas.
Yes, and before we go very quickly, I know we have very little time. Is there anything in terms of requirements that people need before they volunteer? I just want to touch on that.
No, you can be just an outdoor enthusiast. You can be a super intense bird watcher. As long as you can identify the birds that you're seeing, whether it's just your common backyard birds or you're going on a kayak trip specific to look for a rare species, anybody can participate. So this is a call out to everyone across Pennsylvania. Go out and see the birds in your backyard and start atlasing.
Counting the birds for the next couple of years. Stefan Karkoff, the Pennsylvania Game Commission, thank you so much for all of your help and good luck with everything.
Thank you.